Sierra Leoneans, Unity Broadcasting, they can't una live from Houston, Texas. I get with me 3 big allegos then. We can discuss the hot topics. And today hot topics, we get 5 major topics where we dey talk about. The first one, we dey talk about the law reform, then the abolition of the death penalty. We all see. Unity, we always try for bring can topics that were very hard and topics that were a very recent one we just happened. We see where President Bio just don't abolish the death penalty. We can't talk about that more. Then we see the decline in the COVID-19 cases. Then they back now a big boost for the government. We tell government plenty thank you for waiting it don't do. And now we also see the introduction of the 468. When I mean 468 mobile service, where the Minister of Education through President Bio talk and do bill, it don't implement na Sierra Leone. Then kudos and good news for the MPSC parents them. Then we see the Chief Minister. We go talk about the Chief Minister JJ Safa, how it consolidates the new direction. And lastly, Salon Fambuden. We don't see how Kande Yom Kela with high profile romance say he want for switch na the APC party. I want to stay tuned. Una continue for click and like Unity Broadcasting. We aim na follow, we make sure say we can't una in good source. We can't una in a way na cogent informations that we can with. Like I say, Unity Broadcasting, we don't strive very hard, very hard. As of now, I dey talk to una, we dey broadcast live now with Facebook page. We get to WhatsApp number where they scroll at the bottom of the screen, but the number na +3464936503. You go send you text messages and we go come and answer them text messages then with me panelists there where I go get for introduce inside the show. Then for now, we get a YouTube channel, Unity Broadcasting. Go na YouTube, there Unity Broadcasting, and then you go see we logo. Then we logo when at the Unity logo where they you go click on and you go see some of the videos then where we don't upload. We also get a website. This website is very functionable. When I can go there and click and check out the website then at the page. And lastly, this not just something where we get for Punado formally. We don't introduce an app, Unity Broadcasting app. This app right now is on Android phone, but we dey try for making into iOS for the iPhone people then, so that any side you dey, if you not get Facebook, as long as you get the app, you can able for download and able for listen to whatever we dey do. But before we start the program more proper, I dey quickly I dey give una the team members then where they part of Unity Broadcasting, and then I go come and introduce me guest then to una. Una stay tuned. I tell una plenty thank you for that quick look where una look with team members. This na the group of Unity Broadcasters where they try for come and reach out to una. Please, I want we use this opportunity for make we share. Lord, we share as best as we can able for share. The reason why, because as I tell una, we dey live on Kiss 104, and by popular request, we know say we Sierra Leonean people then and they listen to we right now, and that's not the aim of which we dey try follow. We put Salongo before, and like I tell una, the only way we dey put Salongo before, now where we all put we hands then on deck for make sure say we put and bring the right information to una. Now, me guests then go introduce themselves. I go start with you, Mawa. Mawa, put your phone down a little bit. Let you talk to the Salon family.
Me shalom famboden, una morning, una good afternoon, and una good evening from any parts of the world where we find ourselves. My name na Mahawa Aliyu from Banjul, the Gambia.
Okay, thank you very much, Mahawa. Sister Rachel, you can introduce yourself to we shalom famboden.
Famboden una do mina Rachel honor.
All right, now Sierra Leoneans, we get somebody very important. Unfortunately, he's not able to come on with in video because Wusa Ide right now is very, very rainy. So, Brother Kanji, you can introduce yourself to Wisalon Fambude.
Fambule, una good evening, especially the people of Southern region, but most especially the wonderful people of Boro City and Boro District. Una good evening. This now una one and only original Kanji Darami, una usual friend.
All right, that's now Brother Kanji Darami. We just introduced himself to una. So now we go start with the first topic right now. But like I say, please, I want to share this live video because like now, I mean, I'm the only technical person right now. Naya, I'm not going able to share much. Me people that out there wanna help with for share. Sierra Leoneans then wanna help with for share because right now we dey live on Kiss 104 FM Bo City, and we family then they listen we and then they hear wetin we dey say. Una self if una get una family then obayanda una tell them let them listen Kiss 104 so that then we will get part of the hot topics where we dey come for discuss Naya. So now, Brother Kanji, I want to start with you. We don't see where President Bio don't abolish the death penalty. I want to let you Rob Mott say how done they waiting set for with Sierra Leone right now.
Thank you very much for the opportunity for that major topic going on right now in the world, not only Sierra Leone, but in the entire world. Even this part of the country, who said me find me say right now, in East Africa, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia to be specific. If you go now the local media, he really don't acclaim and applaud the president of Sierra Leone, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, but a bold step what he don't take for abolish the death penalty, wouldn't they linger on now with law books, if you like, since the days of the British rule, come down to independence, come down to APC, kleptocratic one-party state, come down to NPRC, Bakaba, will get all the glories of being an international civil servant, come down to my good friend, His Excellency, former President Espai Koroma. None of them, from the British to all them regime the world don't call so, none of them not been bold enough for pull down the, except the talk and do president, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. But you know, now some people in the surprise of some of them step here who this man they take. Some of we who don't stay long behind this man, who don't study him, who carefully will take him for be the best politician and will rally behind and will follow him to victory. Will not surprise at all. Mark you, this will not come as a surprise to we, but it will come as a surprise to many, especially the detractors. Mark you, then call this name Boku names. Then call them Boku names. Because of what? Because of his popularity. Because of what? Because of a potential we didn't get for win the last election, who make him president today so. Then call up Boku odd names. Kothan, Jonta, this, that. If he can have power, he execute. It don't prove them wrong once again. It don't prove them wrong in many, many forms. It don't prove them wrong today that he is a military, yes, but he's a civilized military. He is a human rights activist. He is a man that will get sympathy and empathy for the people of Sierra Leone. He is a man who will fear God. He is a man who respects human life. Mark you, right now in Sierra Leone, a lot of things that happen in that country, one are ugly things then, especially on the part of the opposition. Day in, day out, we see how they sabotage the president, the government of President Bio, whether it be it's now EDSA cable and the whole court for make lights no day so that the government they get the regime they get bad name, whether somebody they go incite violence for make the country become uneasy, you know, get investors, whether an MP of an opposition they go import guns into the country. But in the midst of all that thing, he say no, we as a nation, we will put this thing behind we what we call for kill who safe. All the names they were in the call and so if now some president, they remain in the put and day. When he fed up with them bad things they wouldn't they then cause they we'll get people in the diaspora then are they by all them day in day out and they cost that money mama. If not some presidents who wicked who not get life, who not get respect for the human sanctity of life, they return that thing they and they use that against them. But he's a Democrat by excellence. He is a Democrat true and true. So some of this are just a continuation of the novelty in the direction of democracy, rule of law, and human life, respect for human life and development, where you don't usher in. What salon don't lack for if you like, even before independence. Because this death penalty again, as I talk, it don't in our books then since British rule before we even get independent. So me, again, I want to salute me, President. I want to salute you, President. I want to salute our President, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Maada. This they make confidence again. The international community build more confidence already. The international community get confidence in President Bill. Right? They already get confidence. This is just a boast to in credential that he is the Democrat, not to that juntocrat or somebody in the Sierra Leone Parliament they describe as a juntocrat, not a mendicrat, but he's a Sierra Leone is nationalist. And that is stop for now.
Oh, Brother Kanji, I tell you plenty thank you. Sierra Leoneans then for just the tuning, like I say, we dey live on Kiss 104 FM. I want to share this live video so that we guest and we family then go able to forget time and whoever you love, it go able to be part of this lovely hot topics where we dey discuss today. Sister Mawa, I want also go to you. But unfortunately, we dey get problem with your camera. If you can put your camera down a little bit, Sierra Leoneans they want to see that your beautiful face. Put them down a little bit, please. Down. Okay, put them up. No, put them up, please. Up more. Down. Up a little bit. They want to see that face more. All right. So, Sister Mawa, okay. Sister Mawa, I want to see your eyes a little bit. Okay, that Kawita a little bit. No, you dey go up. So Sierra Leone, we dey get problem with some connections problem, but the voice now really matter in this case. So Sister Mawa, you don't see the abolition of the death penalty. You self now woman, and we don't see the previous government not do anything absolutely towards that, where it go able for help we. For let it abolish that kind of law, and we all know now the Kawitan waiting that you work towards that.
Thank you so much, my sister. Miss Alon Fambude Onauduo, particularly with people them where they in the southern parts of the country, Bo City where they listen we right now na Kiss FM 104. I want to tell Onaudu. And at this point in time, I want to seize this opportunity for say plenty thank you to His Excellency, the only talk and do president where me know the whole of me life. I know when they see president we're so committed to in words. I don't ever see president where so determined. I don't ever see president where so lack in people them, where get in people that at heart and the developmental strides them where it don't they do but amazing. President Julius Maada, this one thing where you do, I just want to seize this opportunity to say thank you to Ram. Your Excellency, thank you, sir. I salute you, and I tell you plenty thank you. So me salon fambu them, particularly me granny son where they na old Jeremy road na bo, Chikonko road na bo. Some we not don't understand fine which they mean say they don't abolish the death penalty come out now we law book. Me granny, me auntie, me sister, brother where they listen me right now. You know what you know what they mean? It means so say trade. We get one law where we great grandpapa that we make with first term constitution. We don't put on the law book say when somebody do bad thing them, like somebody will go do what in them call robbery with aggravation. You go broke person us by force to enter there. You thief in property then come out inside us. You will come on you young us. You run away. You go meet like a president, for example. You want go kill her. You make attempt on the life of the president. Then call her in law treason. You will get that kind got there for do that kind of a thing there. Now you this death penalty be there for. You understand? So with this death penalty be there, for them for we salon family them where they do putting them way been bad. This law don't they like forever and ever from then and when me granny they are alive. So tell me mama, so tell me this law don't dey like forever. Nobody no get mind pull am. Because politicians they were bad. Politicians they were wicked. Then be one for use them lawyer. Somebody be don't they use them for let them for don't pass alone people them. But when this man come, the only talk and do president, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, even when in the most vilified president. This man where he aspire inside 2018 as the flag bearer of the SLPP, now the most vilified candidate. A lot of things them they say about this man. If now somebody will be wicked like how me uncle will just come out na power being wicked. If we don't use some of their lawyer and clamp on some of them with Sierra Leonean brother and sister them. Because that's you know the way they not talk about this man. Miss Alon Fambu them, particularly with people the way they listen to Winabo. Today we are small Jepe na corner, not also say Uncle Paulo become all the way you work go status, waiting have been planned a God one reno, take gun, they go enter to the park. That kind of thing the way he do so. Now in this kind of law, therefore don't even pan a big time because I saw the law say it then with law book say you will attempt self for go meet president for doing bad. Then kind lawyer now for don't pay you, then for kill you. That's what the law say. But this not power look down there or even whether man a hardcore opposition when some intention not clean at all for the president. He look and say he's sorry for him. He tamper justice with mercy. He look at he left him. He not tap there this part look this law. When they say abolish me, people the way they listen and pull, they don't pull and come out. The past say this law is in the book, we don't like them. But why don't we pull and come out? So Mr. Alon Fambu them, they're not gonna fall victim. Mr. Alon Fambu them, I'm not gonna make them kill again. If person do bad now, they can then kind bad thing the way you don't do, where the law say they for go kill you. The past say not to him make life. He said no. Then we not take life, we're not to we make. It's just so what you do. If somebody don't do bad, whether bad they so bad, I mean, where you for they for kill you, he say may they not kill you. He say may they give you some time where you go spend a prison. Sometimes they go look at it and give you 25 years, they go look at it and give you 30 years, but he say may they not kill again. Mr. Alon Fambu, this is not a good news. Okay. This is not a good news. The person will do them kind of a thing here. Now somebody will be don't point and per se, na killer. Now somebody will be don't point and per se, how in cut and how in cut food. How in this to people them now this same person where they don't say na Judas now this same person where they don't talk plenty kind thing but now he look this law he look he said this not good for Salon people them. Me I think to say this now one of the best presidents ever this country don't produce because president when they think boy people them politicians and today when they vote for them for going to them kind of offices then they now waiting good for and family now okay once they into the seat of power anything we're able to do to you nobody know they ask a question it go do unto you but this part now the only person where she done he look he said this law it no go good for the
all right
make I just land.
Yeah.
This law that don't cool, I want let we clap. Let we tell God thank you that God send we savior. God send President Julius Maada Bio as president of this republic for can help we. Because not so this law no more, this powerful boy don't come now power as president inside this 3 years. The critical law the way you they think but where we uncle Trade we don't promise you wanna make me president, I go do this and that one day. With people that don't come, they don't promise pass watching, they don't ever touch them. This part don't pull them. It don't give with the journalists and blow. The seditious libel law. They don't amend them. We journalists and now get free blow for talk and do thing them. Where nobody not go look we no more and go lock we up. Who that go do that day? Now the person where they most humiliate. Now the person where they most vilify. Now I look that law they back he pull them. Now I look this other law back he don't pull them. So me if I see how they talk right now, but President Theo and then kind of about you don't do so. I swear we'll not go come here today.
All right, Sister Mawa, I tell you plenty. Thank you, Brother Pearl. I don't say you just take me, you can test Alon Fambu then I do. But I also want to throw this question for you, to you because we don't see where President Bill just abolished the death penalty. APC can have power, they not ever try to do that so far. And all other government stands. And we know say now something where President Bill don't do when a very thing where we need for tapping at the back. Waiting at your impression and waiting at your word to with Alon Fambu about that.
Thank you very much, my sister. Mr. Alon Fambu and this now brother now in Cape Groma. In United States. Madam Elizabeth, that question really they ask me. I'm not surprised at all that President Bill do that for people in Sierra Leone. Because are they among the people that will believe them? Are they among the people that will trust them? Are they among the people that will walk alongside them for make achieve in dream for people in Sierra Leone? It promise it tell you say that legacy in one coming. Now it make a name in administration the new direction. So this all a package where they inside the new direction. Remember, we even go parliament, it tell we say it reset the priorities of the country. This law where they talk about
somebody they text we say they know they see you now the camera, they know they see you through. Please. Okay, go ahead and why see the arrange the camera, please.
So like when the president will say it reset the priorities of the country. This recent law, when they don't abolish the parliament, it fall within that realm, it fall within that category. For making reform a state, now the laws them you get for reform. And at that president you don't begin to do for the people of Sierra Leone. For sure we say it wants stability. For sure we say it wants respect for the country. One, what did this law don't do? It don't increase the democratic credentials of a country when Sierra Leone. It don't show out to the international world that we don't respect international law. President Bio not afraid nobody by one piece for we country. He said we could abolish the death penalty. And not favor anybody who ever can kill anybody in Sierra Leone. But clearly one for sure we say if they're in line with other democratic countries, we don't abolish this kind of law. Like how my sister in the talk where he mentioned about the recent laws President Bio don't change. Now the reformation process, we will say we can read between the lines. We need to actually appreciate what the President Bio don't do. We need to make sure that we interpret them to people them go down so that they're going able to digest what the President Bio don't do. That it can reform the law system. And for any law where it touch for reform, we the system is necessary. The last regime, we put in same and try for reform. For make we try to get a new constitution. We spend plenty money, millions of dollars. President and former President Ernest Koeman Sidom, then waste all that money in the Justice Common Commission. They come back and report to the people of Sierra Leone. A report about the constitution where the people of Sierra Leone demand. But Ernest Koeman, because what he wants not been inside the constitution, it tramp under the carpet after people that don't put millions of dollars into that. But with the president, when President Julius Maada Bio, when they listen to people, it's a listening president, they get ears for people, they deem them necessary that they go make sure say we reform the laws of Sierra Leone. We tell them plenty thank you for what he don't do.
Okay.
They don't increase the respect of the country Sierra Leone.
All right, Brother Pearl. I tell you plenty thank you, Sister Rachel. You said don't see, you not part of the people that will be the work na salon as journalists. But now we don't see this man don't abolish this death penalty. What's in your impression and how best you feel said that they don't help the country?
Well, like me taking into consideration, me not being there in and not be there for and not be there against or anything. I read the comments of the viewers them and also vast of the majority people then glad they about what happened. Other section they're not glad. They take into consideration that people they take the law into their hands for kill. But all the people that know say the 30 life imprisonment when Lister na 30 years in jail now he replaced the death penalty in Sierra Leone where the country abolished. So nobody need to take the law into their hands because when you do you feel say we never want to kill people there again because of what we don't go through as a nation, and it's very pathetic. So if Maada Bio don't come now, people they say, oh, Maada Bio na killer, na this, na that, but we don't see, don't do two major things na the law books of our country, the 1965 Public Order Act, and also the death penalty where people they cry for. I remember when I was like a cub reporter and a Concord Times newspaper, we have several NGOs that would be the advocates for let them pass the death penalty, let them pull on our law. So this don't happen But still, say they able for satisfy all man of the country. Some people then go they for, some people then they against. People then they fear say, oh, America, they get like the status I've been there in Virginia, where you kill somebody and they kill you back. But like what two country don't go to, and we want to try as best as possible with this government for bring up people them together in terms of unity. And let we know say we're in a very small country, we now one people, and we get for love with our Sierra Leonean. So good. They get out so much like people and they go kill themselves. So it hardly for that. So we pull on our law, and we learn for law live together as one as Sierra Leoneans then.
All right.
And that's again to say.
Sister Rachel, I tell you plenty, thank you. Sierra Leoneans, if you just join with this now Unity Broadcasting with the country live from Houston, with the car with hot topics, some of the things that were recently happened at the government of Sierra Leone and where they impact the life of Sierra Leoneans then. So we tell una plenty, thank you. Whilst they listen, we they live on Kiss 104 FM. We found with an about and they get the gist of waiting they go on there. Now let we cancel the decline of the cases then. Sister Mawa, I want to start with you. We don't see the decline of the cases then, of COVID-19 cases then. Recently, we see how best people then they say how Salone don't turn to Jeliba place where people then they die left and right. But we don't see in the past week how the decline of the COVID-19 cases don't be. And also we see due to that, the Salone then banned we from traveling to Dubai and London. Now, I want to tell with Salone family then waiting at that good impact to we and how that they get for help we also.
All right, thank you so much, Lisbeth. At this point in time, I want to allay the fear of every Sierra Leonean. Let we feel at home, let we feel very much comfortable, and let we feel proud as Sierra Leoneans. You see, even this issue of this news all over the social media, you see Salone now, they'll talk true. You get some Sierra Leone this country. You got some people when are sycophant them. Them people here now they create mischief for this country. I don't ever see people that way hate them country as much as how much are they see Sierra Leoneans, particularly people in the opposition, where so much don't hate their own country just because they no one for beer for them to opposition. And this country not to one man get up. You don't go carry rule this country forever and ever. APC then have power 11 good year. You know your SLPP they make them kind of nonsense here. APC them have power 11 good year. You know your people then check to the social media. They talk all them kind of rubbish here. Now Salone no more and city they happy in another man country. You go see that they beat somebody in another man country. Somebody go take that picture there. You can't tag them. Say, hey, you see what Malabian government they do? Just so they give the country bad name. Somebody go the thief, they go catch us until them beat them. They take that picture, they bring and come say, oh, this country not safe for. Now so that they kill people them. You saw now so this they happen. Then they send a bad image of the country to people that were in the international scene. But then most of them people then they again not to fools them. When I not go fool the people that at all the times. Some of them people then they get sense and they know what thing they happen. When I don't see how much coronavirus don't kill people them na America. When I see how much it kill people in Germany, when I see how much it kill people in China, when I hear them people that they touch on ahead, when I see them citizens that touch on ahead, that they pass with an the place say, hey, you see where corona don't kill people there. Under this dispensation, a lot of structure this government don't put in place. So that they then at this country where Ebola can people then die like a fall. We then at this country under the leadership of Alex Koroma inside Salone, they left to advise them from where corona they're giving. They advise them say corona they can because they not value the people they like, because they not take nobody important, they not do nothing. They left to don't take corona can inside Salone. Ebola can inside Salone then it kill more people them. Them people they all they talk so now outside them day. Now here with them Ebola kill people then they bury them by mass grave. Ebola kill people then they go bury them like they go bury them like a fall. I not see with a lot of people them check to social media, they talk all them nonsense. Before that, people them particularly the internet they will be there in opposition. The SLPP people them they stand together shoulder to shoulder with the APC government, the internet for make sure say we mourn with the nation, for make sure say them fight together. Now Ebola tell we see President Julius Maada be on now the internet na flag bearer. For in fact, not even elected yet as flag bearer. When Ebola come na Salone, He come all the way na London, he come. He said, this not to Sidon. This na sickness, they don't die, they kill the people them. Not to tell this for begin, go take picture, they send and go na social media, tell people, they say, hey, you see how people then they die, you see people that they die by parts, then they cut foot them and all. It come, it joined the fight against Ebola. It moved from this street to this street, go talk to people them, say, this sick is real, and they kill people there. What thing happen when we get corona we come? We be the expect say every other person salon day above we all. No matter your difference, no matter how almighty you dey, salon day above we all as a country. We be the expect say like what President Bio been do, then and the way they in opposition. When it take the Ebola threat, it move right around this country and talk to people there. We be the expect say the APC for don't lead by example and then self take this threat and move down and let the people they understand. But before that, now this they don't take now the campaign. Now corona they don't take now, they begin campaign to people there. So me salon with them. Many people they not fool now. Many not fool now. How many people then die Ebola term? Then the blood money they begin flow now the country. Now also we see na salon, now state house, now in then turn to international bank. Money that they count 50 factor. People then they die. Unless you don't have status, they collect money for them during Ebola term. If you don't, they collect money. But you know, here, the people that create mischief out of them. Before that, people that be the support and they mourn with the nation. But then, I don't know what will happen with the people. You please say, now, no more going to rule this country forever and ever.
Okay.
Because
Sister Marwa, let we
crazy. That's
yeah.
Una things that we're not right. Una they talk about not because this thing, you know what you people they understand. The way they talk about this thing, not also it be. Say people then they die in a salon, but corona, people that don't this, not also it be, not so true. We don't see how much the efforts when NACOVAC don't put in place under this new administration. We don't see the kind measures the way they don't put in place. For let with people they not die. For let with this corona not ravage the country like how Ebola they can ravage the country. So with all the kind of efforts in there, what governments they put in place, and not like somebody they go and begin spread some kind of bad news. They talk all kind of nonsense, but you will not be safe, say not so. But God, when not they sleep, and God, when a just God, now what He don't do for we. It don't make the cases themselves where we don't increase. Now we don't they calm down, we don't begin zero in, we don't zero in, we don't they zero in. We pray that we go continue for zero in, and Sierra Leone go become that kind of safest country. So that corona don't go into this third world, they can salon at the safest place where you can travel.
Okay, Sister Marwa, let we go to Brother Kanji. Brother Kanji, you there, you said they see how we don't get banned for travel go to Dubai and also London. But we don't currently see how we cases they don't go down. Wait if you say that in a good news for Sierra Leone. But Brother Kanji, you there? All right, Sierra Leoneans, we just miss Brother Kanji. Maybe it gets some problem with connection. Sister Rachel, wait if you say a good news for Sierra Leoneans right now as the cases then they drop down.
Well, now very, very good news. Although some people like Almawa they say, although some people when they say this will happen, now because of they don't ban the country, now it make them they go put the figure then done, they not believe them. If una want na young country, una not able for believe una young people, they will not entrust. Una young Sierra Leoneans them, what don't entrust in the power, what they don't give up, they don't give them say that they're in charge. They're not able for entrust them for say anything they give a good thing. Why you sick? Why they can't go even man up in our hospital? Why they can't go picking in our hospital? This thing what they do so as Sierra Leoneans, they will get for stop. We get for respect each other. We get for respect each other position. Somebody never go to school, they go college, he learn, they put her head of something just because not to party in a power. And most of these people that are in charge of NACOVAC are civil servants, and some of them are retired people. And we don't know even in a political party, and these are professionals. So by then, where the search been go up, where they get too much of death. If people don't know what think it happen, some people then get on the line in sickness, and some people then even right now as they talk to you, so we just don't lost one of our colleague when a senior journalist not on Claudius Beckley. As they talk to you, so I get the text where they can at the phone. So things like that when they happen, when people when they die, maybe not just a spontaneous thing happens at that particular time. We'll get a rise in the figure. We'll get a lot of death by then. But that don't mean saying our government impart on a this on a that. Even in UK, even in America, there was a time they have a high surge with a lot of people that they die. But they're not. That don't mean say the people that they lie, they don't put the figure down, they don't let the figure they count. Now also there, and they put coffee on the pawi, and they say no for going to street you go na this if away, na this if away. Now even now when you go na place they need to wear masks. So Sierra Leoneans them, una get for respect on our people them. Somebody now will go to school, it can be you, it can be your family, it can be anybody. So look for respect institutions, they look for respecting the way they don't put as to the government we, what they rule we. Even in the Bible, we look for respect with leaders them. So not because of politics in the country, this is a medical business. And these are a face of a country. Right now, you know what's going to happen? There is a several conference programs planning for the country. It is on verge, but I don't go execute them because with the friend say the emergency situation in the country right now, then go say okay, well, look, extend them. And what they extend them, what they do to the economy, what they do to the people then, what they do to the generation are backward. So if you're glad for all these things when they happen at the country, it's a pity, it's pathetic, and it's not good as Sierra Leoneans them. It's high time we stop the politicking and we come together, especially when it comes to we get for do national development, we get for do progressiveness of the country, we get for do development of the country. It's good for love we come together, love we respect other people in profession, and love we respect ourselves.
That's a very good one, Sister Rachel. Well, Sierra Leoneans, if you just join me with the live on Kiss 104 FM, Bo City, and Unity Broadcasting page where they come from Facebook Live. Now, Brother Pearl, I want to make you self-talk. Sierra Leoneans, they know they really see you face. I know say they get some problem with the connections yonder and the arrangements of the camera. Perfect, at least that's a little better. So, Brother Pearl, tell we Salon Fambo there, waiting at the good, when the cases they don't they calm down compared to where them be surge and the ban where them be banned with from Dubai and London.
I tell you plenty, thank you, my sister. First, I want to tell Papa God thank you for in glory really cover our country. The pandemic, not a joke. I want to remind Sierra Leoneans that President Bill is worried about the pandemic past every other person. Because if the pandemic continue, they're not able to execute all in plans will lay down for the people of Sierra Leone. And that will affect them during the elections. So President Bill wants to make the pandemic done so that they will get business people, they will get people that for the country for can help them, so can create jobs for people that are Sierra Leone. Our Sierra Leoneans understand this. This is not to no politics. Now sick way come. It's a pandemic. We need to come together and fight it. It is about our stability. It's about the future of our country. Since the pandemic came for the last 2 years, what's happened in the country? Our economy it dropped considerably. And not because we got a considerate government. Somebody will get the country at heart like President Bill. Like serious chaos for running upon our country. The pandemic it affects big economies in the world. So do you be familiar? Are they beguna? The coronavirus not to APC no more in the cage. The coronavirus not to SFP no more in the cage. The coronavirus not to NGC no more in the cage. The coronavirus not to C4C in the cage. Now the people of Sierra Leone. So this is no party, no politics. Now deadly disease. And the beguna be family. Me now una Pekin, but we then on this other side when I United States. We said the corona be they kill people then. And there are thousands every day. But from where people then grieve for take the vaccine, they believe in the vaccine, they don't take the vaccine, they die, it don't stop, it don't cut down. And then they lie to you, people then not believe we. Do ya with the beguna? Then nobody not make you afraid. The vaccine not get nothing for the utuna. We not go for go take the vaccine. President Bill is care for una. I want to remind you, I say the government of America it gets so much respect for President Bill. Recently, President Bill asked them, he said, do you have made a help for men and give vaccine? Immediately they respond to President Bill. They don't send 113,000 of Pfizer plates of vaccines to Sierra Leone. Currently, they're going to Sierra Leone for people there. Then the province back said they will send by this week, they're going to send back another 1 million Johnson & Johnson vaccine because President Biona the party. President Biona, Sierra Leone, one of the countries then, the first countries then, where United States don't help for men to get access to the vaccine. Because when the vaccine comes, they keep it to themselves for the young sick people there. But because they're not vaccinated, over 60 or 65 to 70% of the people there, they don't begin shape up. Then with a relationship with the respect that they got for Sierra Leone and President Biona and leadership, now we're not the first country that don't send this vaccine for we. Do you have the family? We not take this vaccine, make this secure done now with country. It don't begin calm down. If I calm down, then nobody not put politics for now. President Biona, he want to make the vaccine done so that he will count business people there. He will count money now with country. But the vaccine and the money never come. So that as people go suffer.
Okay,
Let nobody not like people there.
Brother Pell, I tell you plenty
They will
take
take the vaccine. They will take the vaccine if I'm with it. We not going to take the vaccine. Do you have
Alright. Brother Kanji, you did it? Brother Kanji?
Yes, I did.
All right. So, Brother Kanji, tell we Salon Fambu then, this surge where Sierra Leone be done surge, where make them banned with, but now we don't see drastically the cases, they don't really drop down. What thing are you also with Sierra Leone and the way they look at you right now?
Okay, my own contribution to this issue particularly, it is in two ways. One, the leadership presently of NACOVAC and the ban. I think we need to make this point very clear to people who talk about ban. When they talk about who people there, who grandpa them, who they know at the social media, they don't really know exactly what they go on. But for allay them fears, because if you say ban, they go worry. Not anything what person for worry about when they say they ban Sierra Leone for go England. No, not also EB. And not only Salon no more than ban for go England, not only Salon them ban for go Dubai. And then a temporal business then. Now because this na rainy season, this na Salon, and any that virus then na cold sickness. You me grandpa, me granny, me cousin, na levuma, na yamandu, na jereum, na matru. Our men say corona na cold. And when the season come, and we know how the rain heavy na Salon. Now the time that know the virus be active. Inside the last few months, we don't see the heavy drop of rain in Sierra Leone. Therefore, then they make the virus very active and we get a lot of cases then. The ban them ban Sierra Leone now because of we get high cases. But that not only peculiar to Sierra Leone. Let's go to the United States, Usami brother Pell. Even inside America, the cases may be very high. They not be they allow American man for move from Washington to New York, Pell they bear me witness. They need allow you from Texas to New York.
You're right.
So also India. 3 months ago, India people they die in their thousands per day. They nobody allow somebody from Komona, Mumbai for going to Karachi. Until when the cases then come down, they begin to allow people for travel. So this when I say them ban Sierra Leone, not because the cases be high. Madam moderator, please make this announcement right now. People only get win at KISS 104. Why would they on this program? I also they monitor KISS 104. But we do on classic radio. That's how they are shown us. We do on classic radio. KISS 104 don't make proper arrangements with classic radio. Who also they go wide just like KISS 104. So I want to make that info. I want to make that announcement first. You already listen to classic radio right now. What may say now because now we insist in this, I make the cases high. But if we don't continue for high, if we not been get sober leadership, first at national level, we're led by the president, and also at NACOVAC level, will be led by my good friend Sheku Bangura. Okay. My sister Rachel talk about people that wouldn't in a NACOVAC who not politicians. And indeed that is true. Sheku Bangura, na economist by excellence. President Bio or JJ Safa, who all know say JJ na strategist who go for Kampanam. He spot Sheku Bangura na World Bank. The Branca na Minister of Finance. He helped JJ then stabilize the economy. What the APC government be left battered, we all know that. Then left the economy of the zero. So right now, Sheku Bangura na inde manage NACOVAC. He's not a politician. Nobody no one day see red, nobody no see green. Now a technocrat. So we're not surprised to see cases then they decline because he did it for doing job. And not only SL people did it, Alpha candidate, and he's doing a remarkable job.
Okay.
Dr. Jesus Spencer did it.
Brother
NGC.
Kanji, we go dive more upon that because, like you say, we don't get much time. This now 1 hour 30 minutes since we the link with the radio station. So now, round up.
So if we see the cases then they reduce now because of sober leadership, and immediately the cases then begin go up. The president, as usual, try to give all freedom. Would they go night club? Would they go to beach? When cases then drop, you know, and punish nobody. When the cases then begin high, they go now ready a beg with all. They say the cases don't high. Then your enjoyment law curtail. If intercept in your own personal life, it curtail because I'm able to lead by example as a leader. So for all the cases then drop, so now good news for Sierra Leone. All would they say now this still insists in daily social distancing, wearing of mask, and all the other things then where they make the cases not increase again or for adhere to that. I think this is like kudos to the NACOVAC, and I want to salute the NACOVAC chairman, Ona Sheku Bangura, for a great job.
All right, thank you, Brother Kanji. Sierra Leoneans then, the only thing where they have this COVID, the very first one, now for let you take the vaccine. If you don't take the vaccine, please, wherever you they go, make sure you use the face mask. Then two major things then they really help for curtail and for keep the virus out of Sierra Leone. Now we put hands together. If anybody they die now, you know they pick party. You know, they pick say na SLPP they die or na APC they die. But the only way where we go container, please, now we use with max, and if the vaccine available, una way then they appoint for law una give the vaccine, please, una encourage you from and let them take on. Now we go to the next topic. This is very good news for we Sierra Leonean families there. The NPSC parents then. We don't see the Minister of Education. He don't introduce 467 when are the mobile services. And these mobile services, as of yesterday, say this morning, they all over on social media. People and they give kudos to the minister. Yes, 468. 468 mobile services. We don't see where they all over on social media. Sierra Leoneans, and this is very good news for with NPSC parents. Sister Rachel, I want to start with you. What's your impression about that good news for with Sierra Leoneans?
Well, me, I'm glad no more because it cut down on the expenditures where the parents and they do, and electricity then they want to know the provinces, they want to know far, they don't know the picking the result. But as the result come out, it's space of an hour or say half an hour, then got over 10 or 20,000 access to the system. Because I text somebody, the text they get you the text results to 468. They get you results. Hey, we country they move.
Hey, they move, really.
Hey, they move. And it's kind of say na Jamba Smoker,
yes.
Na Dada, Minister of Education now gets. You don't look people by their looks to assess them. No. Everybody get like one for like look. Like I know when they watch me so blue eye, they me eye. I mean eye contact now fixed, so that means everything. No. The man gets up there. It can't with your system, it can't with your style. It can't for can improve the education system, not only the education system, because I mean I get a tongue, it can't digitalize them. Yesterday when they talk, I look the man and I say, wow. And this man they between 30 and 40 years old. Very young.
Yes.
It can't with this. These are the kind of Sierra Leoneans they will want to see, where they can show things, where they can say, where they can see difference. Even American I also results say come out, they see and I go to the internet come out, you don't get them. It ain't salon now. That fiber optic cable then be the sense we go to 90 jobolo. Now we don't get them. We don't get them. We they go there and then do not only with the ministry, now with the DSNCI, NATCOM and the telecommunication. We not get nobody who can help we not get no NGO, we not get nobody from America, nobody from London. These are Sierra Leonean then do this together. Sierra Leonean then. And he help the people then. It's me I'm super proud of what happened. You parents don't know what you get. And right there I'm gonna know if you give a receipts back or you give a continue going back to school. I don't want to take the time because I want to order company.
Yeah.
Dwell more on
so,
the
Sister Mawa, you don't see the good news. We when our parents and MPSC parents then, boom, results don't come out. The next minute we don't able access to picking the results then. We're not gonna go pay money again compared to what be the buy scratch card. Then they honor the ministry don't do and free for with Sierra Leonean parents then. Waiting are your impression about waiting President Bio don't do through the Minister of Education Senge?
I I don't know how to tell President Bio thank you. This not the only Kumbra government where me know from where I get sense. Now the only Kumbra government this. I remember then 10 the whole day school where you don't see 10 PSC done, the member say results come on. Mama go they worry for buy book, buy bag and buy uniform. They go they worry back saying that money they get for camp pool, for go buy scratch card. And that scratch card they say forget them back now. So you go team up now lie they buy they suffer with poor parents then I saw that they wonder me picking pants.
Mawa, about the scratch card, they scratch us so. You know what they make
the APC they don't make the kuskas inside.
Exactly. Now that about them with people them. And so then you go buy scratch card and say the scratch card now they use sex. Imagine that comrade don't always them go team up na line. You they suffer for get a scratch card. Now so them be they dupe the people that they rob Sierra Leonean parents them broad daylight. This not the only power don't come and say no. This thief if for stop. This thief business if for stop. Una left for thief people them. Una left for thief Sierra Leonean them, particularly the comrade them. We get picking them. They don't pay the pikin don't go sit the exam. Now, if they wondering, me pikin pass or you not pass, I don't know it. How I go able begin buy new thing, I don't know it. The money not better than I am. You get for pull labor go buy scratch card, go to map na internet. President Beyonce, this year, but also don't power. Me salon family them, not so good news. Me people that they listen me right now on a bow, this not so good news. Me people that they watch right now on a Facebook live, this not so good news. Not so then government here, so you go to pray God for. By then say all comrade don't know which mark you picking get, whose school in picking go. The one that will not get requirements for the school where they put in for. Now it go don't begin get plan B. For C say, okay, me picking get this grade. If you're not able to go to school, when a day we don't put for, but this grade we get so, we able to send and go to school. So you go see say by the same school they open the not the day again. Because all man don't know by then say what in picking get. If you don't get a school of choice, now it gets have government number we go make it pass go other school, it go don't go begin make other arrangements. No them. So this na Combra government. SLPP government na Combra government. So me found they in a lot tie oja, plenty good thing and they on the way. This is not just the flashback, like when they say that smoke when I don't begin see. The fire they be and by the time the fire they catch water, the fire they catch for blow. I swear to God, we not say go tell God thank you. We will vote, we go gladly say, we not been to where we vote like what we to where and the last term. So me, I just encourage me parents them, particularly we now where they don't put this yabapa, and they encourage we, let we make good use of this opportunity. Anybody when tell you say, let you pick in land, 9 don't give you picking gently, this one and next one. Then go can't give you picking money, or then go give you money you when at the Combra, you go eat and that money go done. The only two person go give you that this world, when you go live with until you die. Nine education. So this president so bent on building the human capital development of Sierra Leoneans. It's a lot with land book. So we don't know what they happy. Don't so book mumu. Like when causing them 11 years, they make go put our brother them so book mumu because they don't want to let we land book. When we land book, we go sabi what they happen. So if we all let we big full one, any guy like they can like we now go take. Then go can't we say. In fact, now we don't make salon, don't get whole lights, we go believe them.
Yeah,
then go can't like we say, there's one don't go to 5 block, we go believe. Then go like we say, which man they come tomorrow, they which man they all they say that this power for vote for, we go believe. Because we don't book mumu. But this part say no, me and the make law na picking against made them go school. You not APCO, you not NGCO, you not C4CO, you not RUSPO, it's education now free. And now, in only tap there. Look this guy about we can pull for we. When you go for go check you picking in results na internet, they ask you like how political party card. They ask you which political party you picking there. No. This is not the only democratic party in the Republic of Salon, Miss Salon family. When they come, they don't want to pick and choose. Who say you they trade on the APC? Me and you know. When you go there, they ask you a party card. But who think that they will be apply for SLG? Then they ask you if the minister sabi you. Then they ask you if you get party card. But this is not the only part. Even for school picking the way they are the sciences. He say, we will give you a scholarship free. Even if now Kamalo, now there you come on. Your mama and papa, they come on Kamalo.
All right.
Then they give them.
Sister
So many
Mawa, we
vote.
tell you plenty, thank you. And you know, say time they try for between now, and we get 2 more topics, so we'll go for a more span also. Brother Pell, we don't see the government in flagship program, they make a very tremendous inroads na Sierra Leone. This man give we everything free, just like we can say free, free. FREE. Now it don't put wahala
Free
again.
with quality.
Exactly.
Free
Don't
quality.
put wahala pa with Sierra Leonean parents and MPS series always just come on. We dey pray say the was also go be another free for with Salon parents there. Brother Per, wetin are your impression towards that?
Thank you very much. I continue for admire President Bio. I continue for believe in President Bio. President Bio, now the best leader we don't ever get because he know how he choose in team. I want to tell President Bio in team plenty thank you. Like the Minister of Education, the leadership way he don't exhibit, it clearly shows he ready for work with the president in agenda. What to make you a leader? How you go able to stimulate change? The change where it don't come with the education sector, it don't impact the lives of the beginners so much. Now we move into the world of technology. President Bio come, he say he believe in technology. He ready for put money for technology so that we were able to make the country a better place and move forward for digitize the country. When I make any country, they move fast. We tell Dr. David Sanger, plenty thank you for your innovative spirit. And I tell President Bio plenty thank you because they don't get the political will, they don't create the space for make sure say we're able to get into the new dimension of industrialization. They want to open up the country, they want to make Sierra Leone a better place. I tell David Sanger plenty thank you because he know what he for do for make the lives of the school beginning better. He know what he for do for make sure say the education where President Bio they put plenty money for let it benefits the poor and Sierra Leone generally. I tell them plenty thank you for that.
Okay.
New innovation, like President Bio tell me say the new direction. Now the new direction and this President Bio when talk about that they got to take the country through. I tell you plenty thank you.
Well, Brother Pell, I tell you plenty thank you for that good response. Sierra Leoneans, if you just tune in, this now Unity Broadcasting with the car with hot topics. I get with me now the show Mawa Aliu. I get Brother Kanji, Rachel Honor, and then Pel Kroma we just talk. Me now una host and presenter Elizabeth Kefwe Fabe Nilgembe. Now, let me try to get to the last topic because time they beat we now with almost 1 hour. We
don't skip me. You don't skip me.
Oh, I dey cancel you, brother Kanji. You get for start this one. Now, Sierra Leoneans, we don't get
on that topic. I want to expand that topic.
Brother Kanji, go ahead. What is
Yes.
your impression about this good information where we don't get from we minister? Go ahead, brother
Okay.
Kanji. Sorry about that.
My colleagues they don't talk all. But the
Yes.
calculation now this cascade number will stop.
Yes.
But the expensive thing that's cascade when results come out,
Okay.
now anyone depends on one are the transportation.
Oh,
when
yeah,
a
go ahead. I forget say you know we don't talk about that. Sorry.
Yes.
The last
When a
topic we
child,
talk about.
for instance, when a child when they go school in a Bo City, but in parent they in Jala Komboya, in the rainy season like this, we all know say southeastern roads and generally they be left dilapidated by APC. And up till now we grapple with that. Although this government they try for fix, but now just 3 years this COVID don't kind of obstruct the road work and day. For now we're not able to say all is well with the roads them. This rainy season also if a child they come up for go report to in grandpa or in mama or in papa say result don't come out to then they cost over 100,000 leons. Okay, but now you go there and Jala Komboya now, you know you picking result. So that saves you cascade, it saves you transportation. But again, this not just a commitment of President Bio in government, the SLP government, in commitment to education. We take education for make a premium among the agenda or at the top of the agenda, education, because it wants an enlightened society. It wants Sierra Leone who are an educated mass, not uneducated mass who people in the use for political reasons. President Bio not so particular about politics at all. He's not so particular about politics. So therefore, every day it open the space, whether now for innovation, whether now on education, whether on human rights, whether on anything. He's not so particular about the power we can get right now. He just wants a better Sierra Leone. So now that Nami won't take on this, I want to say kudos to the Bisenge, but we're not surprised. President Bion, I'm all very careful with the selecting team. We know say we've been going to get education from British days. We've been going to get education at Salon, but at the first time this will include innovation in education. And under the Bisenge, President Bion bring calm in the system of education that would begin to see some innovation. This leading development on result people being in Jalakomba or beyond there and getting access to your result is part of innovation. And as my sister Rachel say, this is not American or NGO from Thailand or wherever. That's the Leoneans then. That they build up that app there. What thing cause that? Now innovation. Now through David Senge. Once a kudos to him, my young man. Once a kudos to him, may continue the good job. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so very much, me brother Kanji. So Sierra Leoneans, we'll get with last topic because time done the beat we don't pass 1 hour. But this na a very important information and Romans na something where it begin fly out there. We not go take and light. We self can talk about them. We get Romans say Kande Yom Kela it want try for cross carpet na the APC. But until we know this man a very deceitful man. This man caused a lot of mayhem na people then. It make this Dr. Dennis Bright, he don't spoil that man in good future where we don't get with APC. Steady Bongo, we all know, he spoil in good future where we get with SLPP. This young boy, when a Kelvin Do, where we all been they admire, when David Senge go grab where he in a dirty box, he dey pick, he make radio station. That man go take a car with an this country. We all see, some of we been the follower by then. Up till that time, that bobo dey in return. Yom Kela go poison that boy in mind for let it go talk say he don't declare for NGC. Where is he today? So this man, he don't put a lot of good feature like this David Senge now. I for don't draw that ball around for let them able for make Sierra Leone, but where can he go? Because he don't declare for the wrong person and he don't abandon the all. Steady Bongo than the language. Dr. Dennis Bright look the higher than the language. But now we don't see information say in one can cross carpet. And a man where we all see how he did lie. Now he dey go and papi show and talk say, I they do this, UN don't come with me, for me can can't vote for me, I be don't vote for UN, hundreds of years, where all na lie, he did lie. Sister Mawa, with this background what we don't see about Yom Kela where they lie. Sister Rachel, I want to start with you because the thing sweet me. Let's start with you, Sister Rachel. What's in your impression about this lie mania where in one
that's most of about the film because about the one know. I know. Look at this technology here. They have about it never been before.
Exactly.
You know. But right now, what they do right now, it's all over the place. It's saying that sexy. You know, na beach they showing body. What's kind of presidential candidate when they go left in Belen and they showing body to woman there?
Don't begin fresh.
It's gonna be like a skit so leggy. But on a very serious note, this are young boy. What is man not misled? You know, and he gets a picking and he gets a family them. They want to pick up because on Nigeria we can demonstrate for talk baku rubbish. You see, these are some of the ills where some of the people are not good for them as in any development, anything where they make the country go before. Even at parliament, the man cannot even articulate better. Even in your own region side, what he don't do this. Not be realistic. Even me, this short where they appoint me as junior last month I say they smoke them but that hill. I do smart in it. I don't want to say that kind of okay, like papa, my mic, grandpa, they don't day that can't be, they don't even do nothing there. You look people them by them kind when they who side them we don't start them up. What's he able for do they? Not to post when they count Alana boku talk. It don't begin back into the same business. How now to then a salon and they take election back on the two. Now we can't select people them vote by waiting. The person they don't oversee for votes. People they not even know when they go salon, they not contribute na salon. All what they know, they not social media for criticize government. They know the kind of work government they work, our government they work. This short term I don't work na government. If you see the thing I don't land, now I get respect. I get respect 100% and over for civil servants. These people are trying, and some people don't work years. So like he died, they don't get anything for sure, say they don't work for the government. But these are the people where they put the government together. It's not about the politician, it's not about the ministers. No, these are civil servants who work endlessly together. So this man, he don't even know nothing. Just because of he get the opportunity. By then, the people that get money, he can't oversee study. They see in one kind of art people, you know what work. Some of them go the hard way. And me, I'm one of the people that will tell me, say, NGC, let me get at me picture, they put them together, they say, get your honor is pathetic. That English, that's when I go to the dictionary, what is a pathetic? Who's a pathetic? Now, pathetic, baby man like that, they know if you achieve nothing.
Constituency, then get
but I pay Leo like that. Tell me what's in a pathetic.
Family house where you not be don't ever build. So as Brother Pell, like answer you, we don't see how young Keller don't spoil the picture of good meaning Sierra Leoneans then. Dr. Dennis Bright, and they talk with authoritative. Steady Bongo now another one because we get in live video where it go live on Facebook, and then the other one when Kelvin Do. Very promising boy by now. Wait for them they ahead of that app where Dr. Senge don't introduce. What's your impression about this man? We don't spoil the future of Sierra Leoneans. Then now in the past Jeleba, he want cross carpet can APC.
Thank you very much, my sister. Like how you say, this na rumor, but we will wait and see how they go for police, APC and NGC. But we assure them in the Sierra Leone People's Party that even if they all come together against President Bill get for beaten hands down the next coming elections.
Exactly.
Not a party name. Now waiting you don't do for you people. The people of Sierra Leone currently they appreciate the work of President Bill because it don't prove itself to be a selfless leader. It promised the people and it work with the promise and what it make for the people of Sierra Leone. So if Dr. Kande Yumkela, like how my brother can call on 6%, say it'll go join the APC, fine. We are living in the democratic state. Now that he choose, but the assurance say they're not going to win, that will be the end of his own political career once he try for join the APC. APC na a cabal, na a club, they get their own way how they do things. But if he say in fits fine, this thing a rumor, I'm not that much for really say about that. But for the people where you mentioned, I get so much respect for Dr. Dennis Bright. I get so much respect for Mr. Andrew Kelly, when then at the NGC, when they come out to the Sierra Leone People's Party, mistakenly I will call that way there because the best way to be for able to serve them people then, now we don't don't stay inside the Sierra Leone People's Party. Because we know them, we know what they contain. Dr. Dennis Bright a good person. Mr. Andrew Kelly a good person. And I'm sure the party, when the Sierra Leone People's Party is still open for them. We respect them. Now differences in income. But I believe Andrew Kelly now will go APC if Kane Yomkela go APC. I believe Dr. Dennis Bright now will go APC if Kane Yomkela go APC. So I appeal to these people. Una whether at the NGC as we don't begin your reading rumor there, we not try to come back home. And I'm sure we are also impressed with the work where President Bill don't do so far. People in the NGC. We still take una as people who belong to the same family. Una come on as people who are going to NGC because of differences. But we now stand back and watch. What President Bill don't do for the people of Sierra Leone. We beg una, we ask una genuine. We need a team for them to work together and make sure say we maintain the legacy of President Bill. We not care about can I go to APC, men go coalition, they not go able for defeat the Sierra Leone People's Party at all because President Bill don't serve the people of Sierra Leone. Thank you very much.
All right, Brother Fair. Well, Brother Fair don't say and very deeply when something we have been for round up with. In the try for tell with Sierra Leoneans, and the one the way we don't go. When the man say they left you must because it is smell. The best you can do, you put water inside it, you shake and then the smell will go. For sake of that, we plead with una and arms are open. Una come back, SFPP is ready to take una and When I not follow that Jeliba man, we right now in the Pampapi show, and you know they showing sexiness na beach. So let we go to you, brother Kanji. Brother Kanji, before we come to Mawa, na get for last this topic here. Brother Kanji, what's your impression about all this?
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I just feel sad. I don't feel sad very long for certain brothers and sisters who will be struggling at the SLPP for decades before the advent of Kande Yomukela. Mark you, Kande Yomukela, until Pakaba in Berin, nobody knows the Sabian. But certain people have been there, Pakaba in Berin, they be used for Papishu, Kande Yomukela, against the real patriot of Sierra Leone. When I will recall na stadium, then get a platform with an by Koroma, who may make a statement, leaving behind Madabiu, who they know very well, for say, na the mandis of the people. That's aside. As I say, I feel sad because like me, so, me a part and part of the SLPP struggle, so who's with it today. So people when they listen to me in a classic radio, they know this very well. Kanji Dorami. I get my sisters and brothers in Abu. During the time, Kandi Omukela come with the ambition, with me, with all due respect to her, I don't want to use strong word because of the position I find myself right now, but it assists them. Tell them that UN Wamekan lead Sierra Leone and they lead Sierra Leone. Now Swazininga wants it begin the show, it begin the parade pictures then of George Bush, Swazininga, as if not get for come vote. But you know, not to education, not enlightenment. So man can learn. But you know, understand. Otherwise, but good people learn who then follow that man in a highly educated people. You're talking about Dr. Dennis, right? That doctor there, not to live doctor, now academic doctor, but excellent. Andrew Kiley, highly educated man, well respected man. A lot of other people there, M.A. Sandina Kenema, who then spend so much. When we just lost power, we go to Kenema for Kenema convention, we'll be ushering John Benjamin. John Benjamin beat M.A. Sandy very little. Everybody knows after John Benjamin, M.A. Sandy for don't be the next chairman and leader of the SLPP. But you know, any two God mark na this one na NDP. When a man come with him bing, he come, he tell them say na in the UN want, late Kofi Annan they all na in they want, and any high be will be the president of Sierra Leone. They all fall around. It is sad. We get to sister and brothers, the ordinary mandate. Now, but when they suffer with this party, you know, it come, it deceive them. They come on at the party. Today, they don't regret. When going on to APC, the rumor, well, now rumor has been brought as a fail. But me, I'm not going to be surprised. But I want to take una to Yomukela in first interview in Sierra Leone. When, you see, one person one miss that country day, na Tambayo. Tambayo, he do a lot of good in that country day. And that in minutes, when he lost that fame day, he make you feel him. Because Tambayo na exposed Kande Yomukela. Una remember that in first interview? He said he not ever be politician. He not one day belong to any political party. Reason was, here and Eskroma be there in a deal for me to lead the APC. Kande Yomukela when be the rapport na Austria under OPEC. And Eskroma that Ebola time as Rachel be the talk, Ebola money. OPEC make a lot of money. Kande Yomukela let me create avenue for me and Eskroma get that money day. And Eskroma promise and say, na they succeed. When they see a picture, Usa and Eskroma and Kande Yomukela, they sit on president, they sit on then cack foot. Now they promise that. Uda na be the middleman, now Obasanjo. We mean a politician, people in Abo, know me say me, I know they ever lie for una. I know ever lie for una. For over 10 years, I dey talk na them radio, then I know ever lie for una. I not be telling una say, Mada be go be president, he be president. I'll tell una Bokutin, go be na the truth. This na the truth. This Obasanjo was the middleman. And Eskroma, he cut him. He say, Obasanjo, Kande Yomukela run. He go Nigeria. Obasanjo call Anes. He say, Anaba not a serious man. Now the time that they count him, he be na SLPP. Man who don't say no one day belong to any political party, not to a politician who never mind the fact that now SLPP na educator na in feeder na in ground up because them papa them they are the beneficiaries of the SLPP. Everything property when they think about the Yomukelas and other names them. Now SLPP na increase that. In the midst of that, it's trying SLPP in that radio interview. They count in Bing Bing. People always say you know the President Marabio, he go in full of people them. So it is sad. And now the reason why you want to go back to APC, not for saying elect APC. Let's get this very clear. If it is true that he's going to APC, not for saying that any coalition for BT Madabio, no, that in constituency seats, now you know one loss na Samu. In constituency seats, now you know one loss na Samu. Me na Samu picking. The making up of Samu now so intimate. The sources then are then vote massively for Kande Omukela, but today they are regretting. Some of us who then at the outside world, so we know the things they will do. They will let it talk, but our hands are there. Let them go there and check. Go to Kangbo in Bubuya section. You will see my handwork there. These few months why don't can Addis Ababa. With all the respect of people of Bo, the reason why would they extend day now for make SLPP become more stronger and help President Bill for extend. Then I'm going to Kangbo in Bubuya section. I'm doing a work there right now for the community. What Kande Omukela as an MP, not able to do nothing. This morning, my uncle they tell me say same na we two name then as I'm right now. Me and all other brother who don't build school day, and me who they build all that thing for the people. So what it can they want to do now? He want to go APC so that they able to get a second time to Parliament, because going on the NGC he will not win. And looking into consideration, this massive development of President Bill don't roll out now Sierra Leone. Right now, President Bill is a darling of everywhere, whether not the back country, whether not so country, whether not the country, he's a darling. In the midst of COVID, we all don't see where they distribute national resources. Now, equitably, they distribute them because in a Mende or Shabro, no one care. They put all districts, all children. Right now, if you look at the electrification of the country, now Tonko Limba, we talk about yesterday, so just yesterday, how many ministers that become on Tonko Limba? No able to do no development day. But Tonko Limba, the road right now, I'm informed, Kota, but it's better than the years where under Anes by Koma. Just yesterday, the energy minister, Alaji Kanjasi, say, one of the darling of the SLP government right now, he don't go electrify Tonko Limba, and that's 100% Limba place, except few sources there like me. Now, who did because I share boundary with Kukuna, who me paternal home. You understand? Eh? Okay. So can they not consider I love APC? Now for me not sit, for me not lost that seat. But how can he treat people like that? Like people like Andrew Kelly and Dr. Jenny Sprite for your selfish business. But you know, Andrew Kelly, this one for my witness. The last day of Urali for the 2018 election, I mean to be host. I mean to be guest na this one for. I tell her, I said, Dr. Andrew Kelly, I pity you, I respect you. You've lost it all. We are going to election. The SLP is going to form the next government. It's going to be a big slap on you. Kande Omukela don't fool you just for becoming a running mate. They've lost it. Una this next government in the next few minutes. Now una for don't sit down and determine the party of Salon for go. Now you don't lost so. It don't come to truth. It not only pull them from SLPP who say them belong and for them better, get them go na that social club, but now if they can't left them there, because I know they see Andrew Kelly for go APC or Dennis Fight for go APC or Henry Sandy for go APC. Then I abandon the soul. But I want promise Kande Omukela one thing. Just give me 1 second. I want promise that sits there, the SLP sits in the next election. Because President Bill don't do so much. Some of who are so then who come up from that part of the country. We are doing our bit there. Our people have realized that they made a mistake. SLP has always been their party. Until Kande Omukela can, because of some sentiment, it fooled them. But now they have realized themselves. I can assure everybody who they listen to me right now, me Kanji Darami, that sits Nasamu. It's going to be SLPPC next time around.
Brother Kanji, we tell you plenty thank you for that prediction, and we hope say that will be a very good prediction for we. Sister Mawa, I want to round up with you because we don't have to time into it. Tell we waiting are your impression about this man we don't make Jeliba now, he want for cross carpet and he don't deceive all them well, meaning Sierra Leoneans the way one left and dry like fish in water.
Well, you know, KK White like God destined for they into opposition, and so it will continue for they in opposition. And you know, KK White a man with a coalition, and even if the rumor come true, say it go APC, it go on for me to make a flag bearer. If you see that and they not work, it go come out the back. It go see I go on away, come on at the coalition. But then the line too go long for them for they just walk into the APC themselves see them, they angry, but they right now for go take and make a waiting. So like when people gotta say Kanji. The only thing when me self they look at it one safeguard in sit na Samu. Maybe not the reason that because NGC not get life again. NGC not get life 2023. You not go get nothing much. Even the first seats they will then get already in a parliament. By the time 2023 election they come, I wonder if they go get one more seat. Now that particular district there. But then now we look and see. But for me, it don't really funny himself. Now one politician way so much don't funny himself. Patience gets everything. If you're patient in this life, you don't know what the Almighty don't bless you with. If KKY been so patient and not been looking himself say it's so mighty. Now Papa God the boy picking. Where God want talk with the message. He say go tell me people they say now this I don't plan for do. If it not been so much mango like mango, by the entire now then they decide what they happen at this country. But because they not get patience, they tell us say patience, they say not the patience. You want for form coalition, you want for left, you want go form your own party because you and don't tell and say if they not give KKY, nobody not go turn president of the republic. Now we get president and the country they run very well. So this don't serve as lesson to but it not be landing lesson fine. So for go join, you not join any other political party. You look pink, you say na APC they join. Anyway, I wish them well. Right. Because God don't destine already for them in opposition.
All right.
So I wish her well as it sails through.
All right, Sister Mawa. Tell we Salon Pambo the last word as them not the bet we now.
Me Salon Pambo them so as to the left, we go continue for the update, but thing the way they happen, particularly thing where this new direction government they do. Let nobody no can lie power. Let nobody no can give una lie talk. Let nobody no can give una banya fake. This not talk can do. When they tell you say when they do this, you they see and ko one. You will get like mountain fact food, you they see the reality of life. So no see let nobody not fool you. This government don't come for fully agwapa with the Combra them. This is a Combra government. Now we propose this government. Now we fend for Polapa and Popo and good and fasting so that development will continue for come. Good thing and then I go do. Let not just spill the beans before them. The good thing that when they happen at this country, you say go leader, you go think and feel proud. Say me na Sierra Leonean under this administration. His Excellency President Julius Madabio, now God na send for we. Let we continue for prayer and let we continue for member and we prayer. As right now they talk so, it don't reach London. It in London right now they represent Salon and they make sure say we flag they go up and up. We respect that the international market you don't hide. So the people they not being get respect for we Sierra Leoneans. When they say Salon, they ask who's part Salon, who's part Salon. Now, Salon in international news for the good reasons. We flag that they rise up and up. Me and you don't see who's respect don't come na the football, respect na education, respect for woman them, picking them, mommy them, the thing them boku, not a thing for talk, but we got for the come and tell unu. But some padentia, let no politician not go big fool you. Let no politician not go lie for you, Mr. Salon Pambude. So take back where I go join on other term. I want to tell you, I say, Salon, you're only better under the new direction.
All right, Sister Mawa, we tell you plenty thank you. Now, I go come to you, Brother Pell. Tell you with Salon Pambude, your last word, why will they try for exit?
Miss Salon Pambude, at the big one. If we lost everybody in Sierra Leone, there will be no Sierra Leone. We will not take the vaccine. Now, only when we take the vaccine, we'll be able to control the pandemic. And it is really, really important. It is very, very important, if I'm with them. Let nobody not make one afraid. The vaccine, I don't make, we don't survive today in the United States. Now, I don't make today, America, so many people, they stop for use mask because of the vaccine. And they beg on me farm with them. America don't give me vaccine because they believe in President Bio. The vaccine, they free now. Let us try hard to take the vaccine. Let us try hard to get the social distancing. Nakovac, the instructions that they give we, let us continue for take the instructions and they. COVID, not a joke. COVID, not a politics. Do you have to be farm with it? Then the second one, the money where President Bio they put for school business in education. A plenty. Not the President Bio in personal money, not government money, not the people of Sierra Leone their money. And they beg una we the parents them. Make we look after we begin them. Make sure that we begin make good use of this kind of money President Bio they spend on them. We want to make sure that they sit down for study so that they will be better people. Sierra Leone want for President Bio want for build the people of tomorrow. Let this money are not waste. We are not say because President Bio na income free education, we are not get no effort for do. But this not for una. We are continue for make sure that we are begin a study, they sit down and study. Because the money President Bio they put for the country in money, that the country in resources. And they beg una. Then una again they will mama them, will sister will begin it. The hands of our girls when Fatima can't wait. Una go look at and say because na first lady. You like them, you don't like them, but it come for better with sister than our country. We mama them, we prepare them, they will look after we girl picking them. The awareness where first lady they raise among the girl picking them. It's so good for we as a country. We not say put hand under. una support una girl picking, una look after them, una help for protect them so that they will be better people in our country. I tell una plenty thank you, una continue for the listen to Unity Radio, where they come and tell una the truth where they happen in our country. I tell una plenty thank you. Thank you very much for the moderator.
Now, Sister Rachel, I go to you, make you tell your last word and tell we family and tata.
Family them, I tell una thank you. Now they listen we in Abo district. Glad you una the yeri and we get for the round and we get for the upline all the provincial towns them and also in Freetown and any south side in the world. You get for go the listen we too we Apple get for lunch. But all the people that know say the corona vaccine where the president don't advocate for let get more vaccine, our let una go take care. Because when you are alive, now you get progress in your life. But when you sick, you don't get no progress in your life. People then go can't tell you hush, but the vaccine is good for let una take care. Mr. Table they talk to una, I don't take care. The president don't take care, the first lady don't take care, everybody don't take care. So una go take care. And also any 2 years we president bad when they do against the government, una bring come out for let people they know. This government here come for help una. Yes, President Biodo done the 3 years in governance. People then they ask what he don't do, but we know what he don't do. And I want to una know say development is a process. And when I process, and especially government will be done there, the whole 11 years don't destroy the country, economy, and most of the things that way the country we don't get. So these governments can empower for put them together, and they know what kind of more the rush for put them together. Government na continuity. If you get for do and get a get for where they go do our own small, and most of these government institutions they can get APC then when they say don't sack this person, don't sack this person, not to true, they still they and half of pull and a small. So una patient with the government, you they listen me. Una know say this government can also for una. And when they win election back, when we win election, we go continue for do the good work where the pardon they can do right now. Yeah, whosoever way there, if you see somebody they cut cable, especially the light when they try for, go to the nearest police station, go make a report. And even this will number where they na the radio station, where the host for announce una call, una make report say this person here the poor listing. This government here come for state, this government come for una all. Una vote President Biocon 2023 because this is a new direction government will come for fix the country. And una already fix the country, una trust the process. I tell una thank you.
All right, Sister Rachel, I tell you plenty thank you. Now, brother Kanji Darami, I want to give you closing statements and tell we both city people then Tata.
Yes, by way of closing statements, I want to say hello to all the journalists there, now both in Southern region. Una na wonderful people there. Under the tenure as publicity secretary of the SLPP, that part of the country, una cooperation was very high. I remember una radio stations then, when the then struggling flag bearer, una president today, in the way London, I just call una or I approach una as our maybe president, next president on radio, una be give me free airtime. I appreciate that. I want una patient me heart dey to una respect it to me. I remember una, dear, just like how my sister say, including una, law will all exercise patience. Now 3 years, what this government be done day. I've been the promise when I say this president they come, and they can develop that country day. Any day, indeed, it is on that trajectory path day. The only thing would hamper we small right now, but even that, they not use that as an excuse. Otherwise, we could think the way they have like this massive identification process where they go on right through the country. So some government for don't blame on corona. But right now, we they see Tomabom, it's not a reality. We they see that the expansion of Lunge Airport, the bush clearing is a reality. We they see a lot of things then. Dear, the journalist brothers and sisters, me has the una, I they pray with una, dear on our exercise patient. So una Nabo district, we stand to be the most proud people who make the president, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio for be president. We at the district all been scored the highest vote in the last election. I remember when we vote first round, presidency and say in vote he reduced. He go, I go on radio, I say president don't come. He said that a president the calculator, it's over 200 people in no vote. Second round, una come out una vote. That confidence una get, una still continue for get her. This COVID, by the grace of God, it is not this no. I know say but brothers and sisters then they all is not well yet. We sympathize with una. We sorry for una. But let's keep the faith. Let's have faith in this president. This president, to God, in your style of leadership, na a novelty, focus up on political party. Na Sierra Leone one make it better. So do you allow all patients with them? So everybody in that district, Lord continue to get faith and confidence on this president. That country they will be a great country under the leadership of this president. The one way they go and form other things then for sabotage the government, Lord open the eye them panel. Because like plenty the way they go on that country they so and that they can just say right now that the most workable minister in that country they. Because after education, energy is the second premium what this government don't put priority palm. But you see people in the court cable, law will not give any chance than they. Law will not say not to business. Our business. Because APC now like the one used as politics. All them cable on they go court so. Now well orchestrated plan them, not of us saying for hard up or anything, now political. So do you allow them? Just like that young man did the last time like eastern part of Fita, what did they do? Well, a new transformer would then go, or the energy minister go install. Before they say 1 week, they don't go cut all the cable. Not of us saying for portal, now sabotage. Law will not allow them. The power pool from Ivory Coast is near in completion. Now Liberia no more, now they stock right now. Because like the substation, na Kenema, na Kono, other places, it's set for in the part of Sierra Leone. But there's small hurdle in Liberia. Because right now the small bad name, all the government get na Bo and Kenema, particularly in energy. Because why? Fito they enjoy light. There's no need for enjoy light. Kenema need for enjoy light. But not to the same grid with the palm. Fito na Bumbuna than the palm. We na Ivory Coast. And we all go be more sustainable. So do you they listen to me and tell me uncle, una allow exercise patient. Una they see that no we cannot do what allergic candy spend like na Fito. Now boy day, if you know they able they Kenema. If you know they Kenema, they Kalangba. If you know they Kalangba, they Cambia. Now so no more for this energy business. Because allergic candy say some people when they say when they be appointed, say not that ministry for the President Bio know best. President Bio know say energy now a very important thing to the people of Sierra Leone. So therefore, it take in right-hand man. We all know the closeness of Alhaji Kanjazi to President Madabio from opposition to date. We all know the respect what President Bio gets for Alhaji Kanjazi say. We know the trust we get honor. You know, eh? So do you no exercise patient. He said law round up, we'll be supposed to talk about Madam Moderator, we're supposed to talk to my good friend and brother, the chief minister. The things the things that we don't bring calm. But things the time not did. But to me, I want to end up with that. I'm not surprised. I don't say all over Bo from Usa in the cell Pamai, Usa in the cell attire, Now you work on the Unanande Usabian for. I think now the right one of the best appointment I hope President Bill don't do. Because now, JJ being like KG been there, not today be once. JJ a man of the people. Now that movement they be once he go in meeting until then Usa in the cell Pamai, Usa in the cell attire, then he meet young man there, can't go the message. And I think the message, the development where this government to do right now, JJ is carrying it. We want to say thank you to her. Now the right move they pencil. And I also want to commend the new regional organizing secretary, Job Simomo Jr. Would you follow? He's doing a great job, just like the chief minister. Continue, my brother. You're on the right path. Thank you very much. Touch out to the people of Bo. Me now una one and only candidate I mean una good friend. Adea, I remember una give me small time no more. I come by the grace of God. Allah. Thank you very much.
Sierra Leoneans, I tell una plenty thank you for the time where we don't stay together over an hour and 30 minutes, 35 minutes now. We all know say Sierra Leone we get time. We don't see how President Bio don't do the abolition of the death penalty. And then kudos where we dey give. Now we continue for put hand under this government. APC can have power for 11 years. Instead, then keep that law because things the way they know say it they in favor of them and they keep up. But here is a president, when a working president is ready for push Sierra Leone go before. Now we all come together and make sure say we make President Bio a person where go make Sierra Leone tomorrow. Me picking, you picking with granny, then young great grand picking then will come and say Sierra Leone we get a president we make come. We also don't see how the cases then they drop down. The COVID-19 cases then they don't drastically come down. Maybe they accuse and say, "I don't cause them." But then, as God could have it, when I don't see how the cases they don't drastically come up. Also, we see how the introduction of the 468 mobile services. Before, with Salon Fambu there, we see how people then they struggle. But President Bio can with his own mandate say, education 99 priority. If me and you educate, nobody know who can lie for we. We they see how APC all the Mickey upon for loot Sierra Leone for 11 good years. But here is the president Waker. He gets the people up to heart. He get the people of Sierra Leone. He love them. and e don dey inside salon, e know the struggle of Sierra Leoneans dem, e take education as im priority. Now also we don see how this person wey e don deceive the whole Sierra Leoneans dem, wey na Yom Keller. Yom Keller by news we dey hear say e wan for cross carpet, but Sierra Leoneans dem, I wan end up my statement on this gentleman. I use am gentleman because he attend some level of education, so I still can get that word gentleman. But this man don deceive well meaningful people of Sierra Leone. Number one na Dr. Dennis Bright, number two na Dr. Andrew Kiley, number three na Steady Bongo, wey na be a very renowned musician wey he sing for Madabio, Makondo. Una wey can recap that music. Makondo, how you find so? That was a very turn point for Steady Bongo, where he make a very good name. Then we come also to Kelvin Doe. Here is a young promising boy. That boy came to America. It was a big show for us. Then we Naya, they say, oh, that's for my country. That boy is for my country. This is what he has done. Who would have been car with her? Now Dr. Senge, David Senge. But he spoiled that boy in feature. He make them all go jellyba for him. Then they go on Facebook Live where we get the videos. Then if somebody they diffuse waiting, they say we can play them. If they diffuse or we go post on our Facebook page. Sierra Leoneans, we not get one country. We only have one Sierra Leone. Let's put our hands together. Let's work as best as we can to make sure we turn Sierra Leone a paradise. And the only person that is doing that is the LCPP under the new direction of President Tokan Dubio. This station is formally 100% there to propagate President Tokan Dubio in agenda when at the new direction. This now Unity Broadcasting, we're about for close, but this now we programs then where we get. Tuesday we get political history, Sierra Leone political history with Alpha Kutubu. On Wednesday we get Attila. Attila when I been former minister na APC, where you see Motaman left some side and no waiting he left there for. Attila don't come with the unity group, they do defeating the lies of fake people when at the APC. And see if I dey inside group, accommodate, I know why accommodate, so I know them tricks. Then we also get on the Saturday when yesterday, social media review, we get a team of sober-minded people the way they come on board. Every Saturday when I go to tune in and listen. Then lastly, the programs that we're not for now. Now these hot topics where they come with the recent and most information then to una. We get a Facebook page where we talk to una live from. We get a Facebook group where we go once for more kuna join. We get a YouTube channel, Unity Broadcasting. Every of them thing what they talk now, Unity Broadcasting, I know the name. We get a website, www.unitybroadcasting.com. You can click and able to read some of the informations then the lastly where we get for Punado, we will get for then all the media news houses then. Now Freetown when we mobile app. It get for there on Android and also it get for there on iOS when iPhone. So we want to stay tuned to Unity Broadcasting. We are just 4 months old. So we're not there like other people that will be on the broadcast long. We are just striving for excellence. We don't want to do anything just for doing sake. We are doing it for excellence, then we do for long will meet the standard of international level. So if you see, you go to my website, Unity Broadcasting website, you go able to know say this is credible. You go now with YouTube channel, you go know say they are doing something credible. And then also we get a number when a plus 346-493-6503. When I continue for stay with we, Sierra Leone is our country. Nobody can come and make Sierra Leone besides you and I. Till then, when I continue for stay tuned and know say Unity is the best and we will continue for bring on the best. We are 4 months in broadcasting, but we are striving very hard to bring excellence to una. Till then, me now una host and presenter Elizabeth Kefwe Fabe Neil Gembe. Una stay tuned till next week. Tata.
Unity Broadcasting. Unity Broadcasting.